Hello and welcome to Let's Play Vandal Hearts. This is only my second ever Let's Play video, so bear with me. Vandal Hearts was an old sort of tactical game on ps1. You basically, doing this Let's Play, I'll give you tips and stuff onto what you have to do to stand the best chance in later game, as it does get very hard, because as you progress up in levels you can then become new classes, and in doing so will acquire whole new sets of abilities. But I personally think, in my opinion, this is one of my favourite games of all time, so I thought it was only fair that let's play it. Well, what I'll do now is I will start the game now, and let you see the following cutscene.
Sostagaria. For over a millennium, the fertile lands in the heart
and yes, the voice acting is terrible.
By the Holy Asha dynasty, descendants of Taroa the Messiah. However, it is man's doom to forget. Amidst all the wealth and exotic pleasures, the nobility lost their way and sank into corruption and depravity, forgetting even the holy teaching of Taroa. It was in these days of unrest that the citizens, struggling under an oppressive regime, rose up and, under the leadership of Aris the Sage, took up arms against the kingdom. That was the first outbreak of violence in what would later be known simply as the Revolution. The royal army's counterattack was swift and fierce, but time and time again they were put to flight by the cunning strategies of Aris and the indomitable will of the advancing Liberation Army.
There's always a Liberation Army.
Victory.
How very original.
The rebels set up a council and worked to establish the continent's first democracy. And so, the Republic of Ishtaria was born. However, Aris the Sage, whom all hoped would lead the country, mysteriously vanished, and has not been seen again to this day. Now, 15 years later, the shadow of war once again threatens Ishtaria.
Hey guys, what's going on? We're at the party! What is this place? Ah, a hidden room. What's that, I wonder? Oh, shiny. Oh, that sparkle. This must be it. Oh god, what's going on? These rays, what's happening? Well guys, this is now where the game becomes interesting. A premonition of war. Ash, Ash. Ash. Man called Ash? Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just thinking. Well, you better get up, we've got some trouble. We're surrounded. You are trapped. Don't you know that this valley belongs to the fangs of Ambaba? They're just some dumb, wandering peddlers. Ignorance is the root of misfortune, as they say. If you want to leave, hand over everything you got. Or they will probably kill you anyway, right, Pop? Whoa! You got that right. Hee hee hee. Too scared to talk, baby? What the? Ah, where's the stupid laugh now? Now you're the ones who are trapped. Who the hell are you guys? Ash Lamp, 3rd Platoon, Ishtarian Security Forces. Diego Renault for the same. Clint Picard, likewise. Surrender quietly and we'll grant you quarter. Against only 3, kill them now. So this is where I think this game comes into its own. Everything that you do is based on terrain, where you're standing, and basically what sort of weapons the enemies have got. The archers are weak to pretty much everything. Swordsmen are weak to Hawk Knights, which you'll get later on. You've got spearmen. I think it's spearmen. Yeah, the flying things are weak to arrows. And you get armoured units which are weak to magic. So everything on this game has something which they are better at than others. And Ash does tend to be pretty hard. But there is something you can do where on certain levels, I've never done it before because I've never been bothered to do it before, is you can get these items on certain levels which are called, well, certain types of key. You can then go into these keys to complete certain conditions in each level, and if you do them all, you get something which then allows you to become a Valerian Knight, which only can happen to Ash, but he has every spell in the game, really swish armor, and is pretty darn powerful. So if anyone's thinking of trying this game, wouldn't be a bad way to go. I just never have been bothered. And in this game you will grow to really, really hate archers. However, you will love your own. And yes, I realise the graphical balance of this game is pretty terrible. But I just love it when you kill someone, you get that really nice gush of blood, which just looks very nice. As I will now show you. Oh, you bastard. How typical. Right. Stunner. Send him in. Go, my Ash man. Punch him in the face. That's what we were looking for, and he seemed to bleed from his crotch. I don't think that's normal. But hey, who am I to say? I will now heal Diego. Oh yeah, you also get experience for using items, which is never a bad thing. But as I was saying before about the upgrading, I believe it's every 10 levels, but I am not certain. I'll have to find out when I get a chance to go visit the town, but I think it's 10 levels. Is that all you got? Fool! Now if I remember, this guy hits hard. Yeah, ow. Ooh, there we go, there's our first level up. And yes, he joined the victory dance, la 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 la. I'm now level 2. Or am I now level 5 or I don't know, let's have a look. No, I'm level 6, even better. Oh yes, and if you click on it you can find out how much experience you have on that unit, which is never a bad thing to have. So what I'm going to do is, I always make sure you take out everyone. Because, yeah. More experience, so it's kind of worth it. But between Ash and Clint, they become two of your hardest characters. You really don't need to count on anyone else if you've got them too. Ah, perfect. Let Diego finish him off. But my favourite characters on this game have got to be the mages. They are just really hard. Just get such big area effect spells that everything just dies. But when I get a certain character through the storyline, I will give you a glitch into getting, well it's not so much a glitch, but something you could do, to get one of the weakest characters in the game to become the strongest character in the game. It's funny how it works, but believe me it does. And I do like the music on this game. That should teach you guys, huh? It's you! I knew I'd seen you before, Zootgak. What? The same Zootgak that we threw in jail just 2 months ago? Yup, the same bonehead grin. Don't you recognize him? The pleasure's all mine. Wait a minute. Only 2 months and he's already out? He must have busted out. True, but I don't think for a minute that this loser would be able to break himself out of prison. Staves and stones may crack your bones, but it don't bother me, 'cause my friends won't forget about me. What does that mean? Answer me. Oh, nothing. I'm just mumbling. Ah, I think I get it. Bandits have shut off all trade in this valley. Whoever freed him is probably reaping huge black market profits. A cricket politician or merchant pulled strings, so what else is new? Brrr, that burns me up. Should I put an arrow in him right now, Ash? No, stop. Hold it, Diego. Killing this fella is no answer. Our job is finished. Let's go back to Shimeria. Well guys, that is my part 1 of Vandal Hearts. I'll get the second level up as soon as I can. Hope you've all enjoyed it, and this is to sign us out. See you later.